Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakitash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles, Great Millstone, who got the 100% truth, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I want to bring out this topic about earthquakes in diverse places, because there was a recent earthquake that happened today in Turkey, in Europe, that country in Europe. All right. Let me get it out. All right. It says right here, this is CNN. Earthquake strikes in, I don't know how to say that, Aegean Sea off coast of Turkey, Greece. All right. What we know so far, it says 7.0 magnitude earthquake hit the sea off Greece, Aegean Sea off Greece and Turkey on Friday. According to United States Geological Survey, at least 14 people have died in total across Turkey and Greece, and that number's climbing because it just recently happened. They're finding more and more dead people. Because earlier I read this. I watched a brother's video, a GMS video. And it was reported that only 2 people died, so now it's 14. So yeah, they're finding more and more dead people. All right, so this is pretty major. It's a pretty big earthquake. The city of Izmir in Turkey was badly hit, and there are reports of at least 20 buildings destroyed. Man, that's a crazy earthquake, man. All right. The magnitude of the earthquake, man. The earthquake also caused damage on the sea, on the Greek island, on the Greek island of Samos in the Aegean Sea. All right. It's just repeating, it says officials say 12 people died in Turkey's coastal west. At least 522 people were injured in the country, said Murat Kurum, Turkey's environment and urbanization minister. All right, that's a lot of people, man. That's like a small town here in Kansas, a whole town, man. But yeah, that's major, man. And I want to bring let me bring out these scriptures, man. This first one is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, all right? And there's earthquakes all over the place happening now, It's commonplace to hear about earthquakes in diverse places, and upwards of the people, It's like there's a whole bunch of upwards, upwards going across all of the world. It's not just in one area, one city, one country. In France, all the countries in Europe, there's upwards, people coming up against their government. In Africa, South America, all over the world, man. America, riots, protests, they're starting to become violent protests, man. All right, it's going to get worse and worse. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. Okay? All right, these prophecies are manifesting, man, before our eyes. They're popping off the page, man. If you can't see them, the Lord has blinded your eyes, man. He blinded your spirit. All right? If you can't see that we're in the end times, if you can't see that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, you're through. You're already through, okay? If you can't see that these earthquakes in diverse places, if you don't notice that, you're through, man. All right? You're going to be caught up in this madness, all right? In Jacob's trouble, all right? Because you're not on your watch. You're not staying upon your watch, you know. You're not being a watchman of the house of Israel, the nation of Israel, man. You know, you're messing up. You're screwing up, man, according to the Heavenly Father, according to His Word, all right? These aren't my words, all right? I'm going to get, what? Slovakia. This is Luke 21 and 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. And aren't all these things coming to pass, man? Do you not see these signs coming to pass? All right? These upwards of the people, these earthquakes that are happening frequently in diverse places. Like, I never, you know, in Turkey, at of all places, man, you know. I remember back then, like 10 years ago, it was shocking to hear an earthquake happen anywhere that's not on the, you know, the fault lines, you know, the tectonic plates. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the fault lines, you know, like in California, San Andreas, you know, that's commonplace to have earthquakes there, you know. But now there's earthquakes all over the place, all over the world, everywhere, man. And they're becoming more diverse. You know, pestilences are happening, famines, fearful sights, and great signs in the heavens, man. All right? How do you not see these things? It's because you're wicked two-thirds, man. It's because the Lord blinded your eyes. You know, you're all caught up in the world, caring about stupid shit, all right? For lack of better terms, man, all right? Because everything else is, you know, pointless besides this truth, man. Everything else is pointless. This is Esau's kingdom, man. If you're caring about cars, hoes, clothes, you know, that stuff is pointless, all right? It's not going to save you in these times to come with Jacob's trouble, you know? The world isn't going back to normal, all right? The only way it's going back to normal is through Yahushua. Yeah, Yahushua has to break through those clouds, man. You know, the nukes have to hit this place. You know, the world has to be purified, cleansed of the wickedness. You know, this wicked ruler Esau needs to be put down like an old dog, man. He needs to be put down yesterday, man. All right, that's the only way this place is going back to normal. And when it does, it's going to be greater than you'll ever imagine, man. All right, because this place, it was never normal. It was always downhill from the time Esau was born, man. You know, the earth losing its strength, you know, with these GMOs, tilling the ground, not letting the land rest. And that's just part of it, man. You know, these GMO foods, these vaccines, these animals, alien animals. You know what I'm talking about, alien. What I mean by alien, you know, animals from across the world that are in places where they're not supposed to be. Like a python. There's a python pandemic in Florida. There's a lionfish pandemic in the Pacific Ocean. They're supposed to be in the Atlantic Ocean, you know. Pythons are supposed to be in Asia, you know, India. I'm pretty sure India, you know. But they're out of their environment and they're wreaking havoc in Florida, you know. Same with the lionfish, you know. And there's more wickedness, you know, things going on that's polluting this earth, man. You know, these trash fields, these trash dumpsters, man, you know, landfills. All right, Esau needs to be put down by Yahushua. All right, that's the only way this place is going to be cleansed. All right. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right? The only way you're going to be saved out of all this destruction, the nuclear missiles hitting America, all right? And these pestilences and these famines, all right? And great death and bloodshed and this great purification. The only way you're going to be saved from that is, being beamed up into those chariots, all right? Ascending into those chariots, all right? And how is that going to happen? You got to be chosen. You got to be the chosen elect, man. The 144,000, all right? And if you don't know if you're the elect or not, put on as the elect, all right? Let me get that. Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies and kindness, humbleness of mind and meekness and long suffering. All right, these characteristics are the characteristics Yahweh Shai is looking for in a man. All right, a humble spirit, a humble mind, long suffering, willing to do anything for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, being meek and humble, man, being merciful, to righteousness, righteous men, to the brothers, all right? Because the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, is speaking through the men of the Lord, all right? And if you can't humble your spirit down to know that, how are you going to receive these mysteries, man? You're going to be one of these wicked two-thirds thinking that the Lord is only dealing with you, all right? Those men are going to be destroyed, all right? You don't want to be one of those men, all right? Because they're not humble, all right? They're not meek, all right? And I'm going to leave it at that, man. I pray that this was edifying. These earthquakes, there's earthquakes, man. How do you not see these earthquakes in diverse places, Stay upon your watch, Do away with, being mirthful, all right? Going out and partying or, playing around, playing video games all the time. I speak for myself because I play a lot of video games, but I put this truth first, Not all the time, but most of the time I do, man, Okay? And I know there's some brothers out there in this truth, they play video games also, Okay? It's just a pastime, that we're into here in Babylon the Great. But this truth needs to be first, all right? All right, study first. Put out a video first, okay? Edify the flock first, all right? Put Yahweh Shai, our creator, our power, first before anything, man. And like I said, I'm speaking to myself too, man. All right, I pray that this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Harakakadash, DTA, and until next time, Shalom.